What's up, everybody? This is Tim with livecasebreak.com. This is our video for our December 10-day Beckett grading submission. Our next group submission goes out February 1st. It's 20 bucks a card, 10-day service that includes cleaning, shipping there, blah blah blah. The only thing it doesn't include is shipping back to you, which is free if you join a break for basic shipping. If you need insurance, blah blah blah, all that extra stuff like some of you guys might want, that's extra. For information on joining our subs, just head to livecasebreak.com, click on the other tab, and you'll see Beckett grading. Or you can just email us at sales@livecasebreak.com. So, good luck, everybody. We're already nice and zoomed. Should be beautifully clear right there. We're going to go through these stacks. Ron, you're up first. You're Peterman 99, the interception king. Like I said, I told you already, I think 9's a great grade for that with the centering. Back was okay, but front was pretty bad. Out of 75, Purple Crystal, Peterman. Maybe someday. No, Ron, that was actually only half a point off a gem. So if you ever did decide to resub it, I mean, maybe we could clean up the surface even more. I thought I did a pretty good job on it, but you don't need a half point. It's worth a bump. There is a pretty big card in here that I noticed got a full point bump. Full point. The owner will be happy. All right, Jeff. Hap, 6 out of 6. Actually, a solid grade for one of these buybacks. These don't usually grade too well. Even got a 10 on the centering. 9.5 surface, so that's another card. That's only a half point away from a gem. Probably not anything you're going to resub, but 6 out of 6. Nice Hap on card. For Jeff, I'm going to drop the link to pay for grading right here, guys, so that it's in the video for those of you that are watching it. Remember, if you don't join a break this week, you need to hit the correct shipping charge there. There's 1 card, 2 to 5 cards, and then 5 plus for a large flat rate. So here's the link. You should be able to click that on the recorded video in the chat, or you can click it now. All right, Mr. Stalker. Your Bellinger gem, 15 Bowman Chrome prospects. Minimum gem, edges, 9. John, that's great there. Andy Cap, Torrey Hunter purple, 2 10s on the sub, 9 on the surface. Apparently my chrome surface cleaning skills failed you there. 1 point away from a full 10. You get a half point bump on anything on corners and surface on both of them. So there you go, Hunter purple. $25? Deca, so you're saying I need to bump my prices, bro? That's what I take away from that, dude. Hell, they're making good money, man. Rich G, I appreciate it, Deca. Thank you, man. Acuna gemmed. Acuna Matata. Crowder. Hey, look, I'm happy. I make enough on it, so it's worth my time. You guys get good grades. You're happy. The 10-day times have been improving on the turnaround, so that's good. But yeah, if you're only sending 15, 20 cards, it's not worth your time to charge 20 bucks. So we get over 100 each sub, so it's good. Glad it works out for us all. Nice card, Rich. Acuna, probably the hottest name in the hobby, I would say. Mike Orlando. McKay, gemmed. Class of 17. Beauty. 65 out of 250. So that's gorgeous. Another gem. Let's bang out a couple more of the small ones. Oh, Charles. Meant to do his in the beginning. Charles, my man, these were 5 days. These came back a day early. A day earlier than the 10. Now your Ren, something on that surface that I can't see. Tech is notorious for having those surface scratches. The surface got an 8. Magically, somehow the card got a 9 overall. I was under the impression that you could never get more than a half point above your lowest sub. But I think that only applies on 9.5s or higher. So Adam Driver, this card is still amazing. It may be a candidate for a resub in the future, Charles, if you ever you know, if it ever bugs you. But you would need that surface to bump all the way up to a 9. I looked it over with a little magnifying glass earlier. Other than the gunk on the actual BGS slab, I still couldn't find anything, man. So that was a bit of a letdown, but still nice grade, a 9, 910. The driver and the Lewis Atomic gemmed. No, that was a nice one for you. 10 on the edges, too. He has a shirt on, that's why I got an 8. And that was numbered, was that a 50? 20 out of 25 on the Royce. Beauty. Apparently, for 5-day subs, they put them in these little crinkly wrappers. Because none of the 10-day cards had those. So there you go, Charles. I already emailed you your total. You should be all set. Greg. A couple Quentin Holmes from that big multi-case break we did. Purple got a 9-10, not too shabby. 10s and 9s about. One of your base got a 9. 9 5s and 9s. And then your other base gemmed out. 9 5s, 10, 9 on the centering, only thing that held it back. All the autos got a 10. I was a little worried about his auto. A little squiggly, but all of them got 10s. So there you go, Greg. 3 cards for you. Nick, bro. I think you're going to be pretty happy with this sub. Melendez, I think, was your only 9, and that was just the refractor. 9-9, 9-5. Is that 8-5 on the surface? Yep, 8-5 on the surface. So Melendez refractor. Prado refractor, got a gem. $4.99. Kyle Wright gold, first chrome. Another gem for you. Trying to get the lighting. 10 on the centering there on one sub. Brian Miller, same thing. 10 on the centering. Gem overall on the purple auto. And your 2 black autos, your Lutz, a true gem, 9 5s all around. 50 out of 75 on the Lutz. This was really nice. So close. Half point from a 10. Blake Hunt on the black, that gemmed. 64 out of 75. So close. Edges and surface. Slash, we send in anything, yeah. Anything you send us to grade or break with us. We're actually going to be offering a hockey group break soon. We're working on Upper Deck. We'll have them within a few weeks. And I think this is the nicest card in your sub, Nick. Nice gem on your MJ Melendez. Blue Wave. And a 10 on the centering to boot. So a gem plus in the grading world that's referred to. 3 9.5s and 1 grade that's above a 9.5. The one before that you saw, the true gem, just means all subs are 9.5. Gem plus is a gem with a 10, a gem plus plus. Not that everybody uses these terms, but you guys will hear them every once in a while. Gem plus plus is 2 10s on the sub. Okay, Frankie. I don't think you had a card that was disappointing, but I could be wrong. Rogers, gemmed. Rogers! Vladdy G, gem. Tatis, nice card. 10 on the centering, gem. Kyle Tucker, true gem. That's what I was talking about. If you guys ever see those terms tossed around, that's what they mean. Kyle Lewis, another gem. I think Frankie just has a really good grading eye. Oh, there is 1 9. Oh, yeah, but that's 16 draft. Centering, I bet. Yep, 8-5. Centering is just ridiculous. 16 draft. You'll see a card with this exact same centering get a 9-5. It's bizarre. So there's the AK, and then your last 2, Leody Taveras. Blue, that gemmed, and Acuna. Damn, nice grade there. Refractor. 10 on the centering. Only thing that held it back was a 9 corners, too. Beauty. 98 out of 499 on the Acuna. All right, Frankie. Haig. You're up next. Did pretty damn well as well. McCaffrey. Gemmed. That's purple crystal. Same one as the Peterman we had earlier. Derrick Henry Contenders Playoff Ticket 9'd. Nothing really bad on that. Everything was a 9 or above. Just didn't quite have any gems on there, except for the centering. Bosa. Yeah. Little worried about that auto, but, you know, we thought we could sneak it by the drunk grader. 8 on the auto, gem overall on the Bosa Blue. 26 out of 75 on that. McCaffrey Blue, gemmed. 10 on the centering as well. Is that on card? No, just a well-hidden sticker. 39 out of 50 on that McCaffrey. Alvin Kamara, rookie Prism Green Scope. They dinged you on the auto. Got a 9 on the auto, gem overall. That's numbered out of 99. McCaffrey Silver, or Prism Blue Wave. That gemmed as well. Prism Blue Wave. Your Ingram got a 9. Pretty solid grade. The centering on that die cut was not the best, and that's what held it back in 8.5. Nice looking card, though. So numbered out of 121 out of 199. Big grade for you here. KB, Red Orbit out of 10. Gemmed. That was 1 out of 10 on that card. That's beastie. Crowder, possibly interested in trading that. Haig, he has a ton of cards with us on eBay and his ComC. So if you're interested in selling that, Haig, get a hold of John. He's in the Facebook group too. I'm sure you guys can work out a deal. Big Cubs collector. Nice gem on that. 1 out of 10 is the numbering again. Joe Mixon, Gold Prism Rookie, gemmed. Beam Team. This is an awesome card, dude. 1992. That's an OG Beam Team from Stadium Club Shaq. I got a 9. Solid grade for the 90s. I think that's the only older card we have in here. And then the one you were waiting for. Your Lonzo Prism Blue Ice gemmed. A true gem plus. Not a true gem, a gem plus. 10 on the centering. 13 out of 99 on that one, Hake. There you go, buddy. Congrats on that. Just a couple left. Crowder, you're up next. Followed by the Jasons, and then Mr. Bach is the king of the sub here. He opened a lot of draft, and he has a mild Aaron Nola obsession. He'll be last. So Crowder, I don't know if I put these in order. There was one I specifically wanted at the end. That one. Okay. So there is one disappointment in here, John. I'll forewarn you. So Moncada, 9.5. I remember pulling that card for you. That was, well, a couple months ago. 36 out of 50. We have a Tomei. High Tech. Gemmed. Danny, you thought you had an Anna Kournikova in this sub? I don't have one in this sub for you. Ortiz out of 25. Orange Magma, that gemmed. 21 out of 25. And then here's the one disappointment, John. Trout Best Cuts. I checked this out. I found the flaw. They dinged you on the corners. 8. 17 out of 20. Yeah, that Moncada was a redemption, Jay. After I said that, I remembered it. This is the December 10 day, Danny. So 17 out of 20, I found the defect on this, John. It's right here on this corner. I don't remember seeing that when it was pulled, and there is absolutely no recourse with BGS. Well, you can see that corner has a ding in it. We can pull back the old video and check if it wasn't there, but they're not going to do anything. Definitely looks like someone dropped it. Or that could have been there, and somehow I missed it, but I highly doubt it. I vaguely remember one of your cards having a defect like that, and we just said we'd send it in anyways just to see what it got. Maybe this was it. I don't know. Maybe your memory could help. But 17 out of 20. That's your only disappointment. You'll like the rest of this. Seager, 11 out of 50. That was another one I pulled for you live. Finest First. Just missed on the surface with a 9. Minor disappointment here. The card gemmed. Can't believe they dinged that. 9 on the auto. Well, 10 business days is half a month, Nate. Why would it be back in December? So 7 out of 25. 10 on the centering. True gem overall. Just dinged a little bit on the auto. For a Trout auto, I don't think that's a 9, but it is a little streaky in the middle, so I guess you could see that. Big PC card for you, your Theo White Whale. 9. I'll give you a 10 auto. Yep, 10 auto on the Theo too. Nice. I assume out of this sub, that's the one that's shipping to you and possibly selling the rest. Maybe you'll keep a Trout or two, but you can let me know. Pretty sure the Theo is definitely going to you, though. 8 on the surface on that, and that's still got a 9. They must have changed the rules on something. I know, there's only one. Here, I'll zoom in on this auto just so you can see it up close. There's one small streak. I don't know how close I can get it here. There you go. Oh, I can get that real close. Wow. And his last name you can see as the pen comes down, there's a streak right in the middle. But still, we've seen way worse than that get a 10, so that's another one maybe possibly worth a resub in the future. Let me just bump this zoom back. But yeah, that's, I mean, that's such a small infraction there. Okay, Trout high-tech clubhouse images, gemmed. Nice grade there, out of 50. Just a variant from high-tech. And then this is the card. Some of you guys will remember this from 2 subs ago. This came back in 8.5, I believe. We cleaned it up, resubbed it, and it came back a gem. What do you know about that? So there's proof. You get a bad grade the first time, you can definitely get a better grade on the second thing. That may have been a 9, but I think that was an 8.5, John. You remember exactly? I know it was at least a 9, but I thought it might have been an 8.5, so I think that went up a whole point. I think last time the surface was an 8, this time the surface is a 9. Now the only thing I did to this, I re-cleaned it a little bit, but there was some gunk on the sticker, where the sticker meets the card, and I cleaned that up really well, so maybe that's what bumped it. And that was out of 15. That's such an awesome Trout auto, man. 14 finest competitors, super rare. Out of 15. So, overall, I think you're pretty happy with that. Resub the orange, you got it. Let me mark that out now. Theo shipped to you. Do you want that Trout competitors, or is everything going up for sale? Pop this right into your box. Me and Ron are going to work this weekend on getting a bunch of your stuff up, too. I know we've been slow lately with the move, so. Yeah, I know it was definitely the surface. I just can't remember if it was an 8.5 or a 9. All right, so Theo ships. That to ship, the rest of this is consignment, and then that's a resub. Put that right into the next 10. You got it. I've not got to yours. Yours is the giant stack right there. Okay, Jason T is up next. Oh, I think I saw the card you're talking about, yeah. The super. Pavin, 910 for Jason T. That's a refractor. There was 2 of these in the sub. Yours was 251 out of 499. And then we have a Pavin base that gemmed. And your Pavin red gemmed as well. True gem, 9.5s. Defining moments, 5 out of 5. I got about 50% of your stuff sorted for ComC, and we'll have another eBay batch up this weekend. I should be able to finish the ComC stuff this week too. What I'll do is I'll fill up the boxes, I'll label them with how many are on there, I'll send you pictures. Charles's Kylo got a 9, and then his other card got a 10. His Royce Lewis out of 25 got a gem, not a 10. Alright, Jason, those are your 3 cards. We got the other Jason, Mr. Boudreaux. Here's your sub. Sheets, blue, 910. Corners, no, surface held that back, 8.5. Smith, purple, that gemmed. Clark Schmidt blue. Gemmed. 9 on the surface, lowest grade. Judge variation, nice card. That gemmed. All around as well. Burger Gold. What was that one? That was 50 out of 50 on that Burger Gold. Class of 17 gold. Surface 9, lowest grade. Gemmed overall. 10 on the auto. Burger Blue Wave. Gemmed up. 9 corners was the lowest grade. Got a 10 on the edges. Severino Orange Rookie Finest First. Surface with a 9. Almost dinged it down, but held up. 7 out of 25. And your last 2 cards, you got a Burger Gold, and then your big one. Now you're waiting for it. Burger Gold Wave, 9 out of 50. And so you had a rough night breaking, Jason, one night. You had a couple group breaks with us. Didn't turn out so well. The end of the night, you grabbed a late night personal of High Tech Asia. For those that were in the room and remember it, and that beautiful Ichiro came out. 9-5 surface, so close to Black Label. 24 out of 20, or 24 out of 25? 4 out of 20. Jesus, I'm way off. Friggin' glare. There you go, 4 out of 20. 10-10 on the pristine Ichiro. You'll be thrilled when you see that. So Jason, you had 3, 6, 9 total cards. All right, our belle of the ball here, Mr. Bach. There's Mr. Boudreaux. So Mr. Bach had a ton of cards. We'll start with these. Dave, they did put a little note in here. I think you think it's pretty damn funny. All right, so those of you guys in the Facebook group, remember these. These are cards that he pulled out of 17 Bowman Draft. They weren't supposed to be in Bowman Draft. No, autos are only a single point scale, Deca. So these came back service unavailable. And then when I texted you earlier, I didn't see the little note they left. I don't know if my rep has emailed you back yet, but this is what they wrote on it. Topps has asked us not to grade these. So that's interesting. But there's your explanation, and then my rep that I emailed you, I'm sure there'll be another explanation for that. I don't know why they would do that. Probably because they were errors and they don't want them in circulation or something. So obviously you didn't get billed for those 3. And let's get into this massive sub of yours, the Aaron Nola sub. I gotta change this chat up because it looks terrible. Give me just a second. I don't understand why that's so... whatever. I'll deal with this later. Well, he didn't get billed for him at all, so. Okay, we'll just go through these one stack at a time. This is all Dave Bach. Nola, a white whale. Got a 10 on the centering, 8.5 overall. Yeah, they didn't bill him for him at all, so that's good. They just put him a 0 on the sheet. Black Gold, 8.5. He pulled another one, Dave? So there's 4 of those in existence now? Rooker, that gemmed. KB, this is a little bit disappointing because I thought this card looked amazing. But they got you edges, corner, surface, 9s. KB auto out of 50. Bashers. 7 or 8 that you know of, including yours. The white whale got 8.5 on the corners. And surface 8. I mean, those don't generally grade well at all anyways. Alright, Hoskins, gemmed. I'll try to make sure I show the subs clear. There you go. Gem on the Hoskins. That was a base Hoskins. Title Diffractor Hoskins. 9.5. Gemmy Gem Gem. Braden Bishop Orange gemmed. 10 auto too. That's a big grade for you right there on the Ramos purple gemmed. 242 out of 250. Yes, Jason. Yeah, that. Yep. If you were in the last dual best case, you don't need to pay for extra shipping. No, that'll qualify you for free shipping. Unless you want insurance, Jason, and stuff like that. If you want insurance or upgraded priority mail, anything like that, that's extra. 8 on the corners of the Pavin is what dinged it. 70th blue. I think that was one of your few disappointing grades in this. But yeah, basic shipping, you're good to go. The dual best should be to me, well, it's probably Wednesday. Yeah, it'll be here tomorrow. Beck, Refractor 9.5. You were told no, Mike? Wander Javier, 10 surface. Gem overall. Cole Brannon, there's another 9 auto. There's quite a few of those in this break. Or in this sub. Like, that's a 9 auto? That's just the kid's auto. He's sloppy. Surprising. 9.5, gem overall. Cole Brannon got a 10. Surface, only thing that held it back. Just Bowman's on the 8.5s? Okay. Let me just mark a note now. Okay, you got it. Okay. Oh, the teams were already random? Peterson. A gem. DL Hall gemmed. Kyle Wright, 9. Dave, if you want to look at each individual subs on these two, you can replay this later in at half speed. If that, if that's anything you want to look at. Wright Refractor, that 9. Just 9s around. I think one of these Nolas actually gemmed, dude. I think I saw one in here. Tough-ass grade for Inception. 8.5 on the corners of that one, held it back. Evan White gem. Real nice subs there, Dave. 10, centering and edges. Surface just held it back a bit, 9. Red Quentin Holmes. Very nice grade here. We'll save these two for the end. Quentin Holmes red, centering 10. As the class of 17 auto, numbered 3 out of 5 on the back. Nice card. Yeah, they did look identical, to be honest. It was weird. That's an awesome grade right there, man. That's awesome. 10 on the surface, too. True gem. Gem plus. 1-on-1 Nola from Triple Threads. Tough grade for Threads. Threads does not grade very well. Okay, Mackenzie got a 9. 2 10s. Damn, man. 8 on the surface. 10-10, centering and edges. Another Ramos, another gem. Hitting the big names here. Andrew Morejon, that's a purple. Beck had a 9. Surface 8.5 is what held it. Corners and edges also 9. This Beck base. Andrew Kalika, gemmed out on the gold shimmer. Jesus, another 9 auto. Now that one's a little understandable. That's a little streaky. That I could see being a 9. The other two we had, I don't know what was going on. Where's the... Oh, surface 8.5. Okay. Thought those were all 9.5s for a second. Stevenson 9.5 and Pavin Smith Refractor 9. Now there's 2 of these just so we get the numbers right. Yours was 78 out of 499. Okay, next stack, more Nolas. Black Wave gemmed out. Centering 9. What was that numbered? 3 out of 15. Those were tough. Yeah, 14 draft black waves. Real tough to find. Nola Orange 10-10. That's pretty. Centering, bro. Wait a minute. What? Okay, that's 9-5 centering. Here, this is the discrepancies right here, guys. Take a look at that centering. Look at that right gap. Look at that left gap. That left gap is massive. 9-5 centering. Is the back any better? Absolutely freaking not. Look at that. Look at the top gap compared to the bottom gap. That is the prototypical drunk grader right there at work. So for anybody that doesn't say the drunk grader exists, he does. Man, that's brutal. Hey, we appreciate the grade, but man. Alright, Melendez. 70th blue got a 9. No 8-5s, all 9s. It's a pop 1 too, Dave? Wow, that's awesome. Your other Stevenson got a 9. 8-5 again, surface held it a little bit. 10 centering. Mancini rookie, gemmed. Joe Adele, draft night, gemmed. That's out of 99. Beautiful card. Nola White Ice, mint 9. No, we got 6 cases. I got 2 here. 2 more coming tomorrow for Ron on the weekend, and then 2 for Larry over the weekend. But if you want any teams, Mike, I'll be happy to take them out as soon as I finish this sub. Have you send direct. 8 surface on the plate. Assume you knew that. Bichette Orange, that gemmed. 10 surface. Rooker Purple, 9 surface, lowest grade, gemmed. Another Noda Orange, gem. And Leody Taveras, gem. One more stack for Mr. Bach. And then 2 big ones there. Another white whale, got an 8-5. 7.5 on the surface. What's up, Andres? How you doing tonight, man? Were you able to figure out the issue you had with the site earlier? Mostly Bowman Chrome is the highest graded product, Andres. Anything chrome, anything shiny, that's generally what people grade. There's another gem Bichette. 10-10. Hoskins, High Tech, Rush, gem. But people grade stuff like this too, Andres. High Tech stuff. The general rule, I mean, if it's for your PC, grade whatever the heck you want if you just like the slabs. So Hira got an 8-5. This was one that I didn't understand. I gotta look at. Okay, 8 surface. I couldn't even see that with the glare. So there's a dig somewhere that I just couldn't see. Somewhere. Frank, you can email sales@livecasebreak.com, buddy, and I can show you how to do it. You send it to me, and then we can send it in with our next sub. Nice subgrades on that, Dave. Burger 10-10. McKay. 8-5 on the edges on that, Dave. That might be a BGS special. Someone dropped that, dude. Oh, actually, it's an edge, not a corner. I didn't see anything, but those are kind of tough to spot, too. Benintendi Definitive. No, that's Diamond Icons. I got a gem. 10 on the centering, too. There's your... one of these, Dave, we sent in before, didn't we? And it didn't grade? Or maybe I sent them back to you because they looked awful? That's what it was, unless this is a new one you bought. One of them gemmed. I mean, just looking at this card, all these cards, you can see them in person. They are not in good condition. The centering on that. Do you really have 5.95s now? Wow, that's crazy. Frank, we charge 20 a card for 10-day service, dude. That includes everything except for return shipping to you. So out of 25, the next Nola. Then you have a Benintendi, that's definitive, that got a 9. 9s and 9.5s on that, not terrible subs. And you got a Mackenzie 10. Surface, 9.5. Okay, Jake Berger Green. That's out of 99. Hira base. Nice subs there, 10-10s. Gems around. Diaz gemmed. at 110 on the surface. Heredia, 9s and 9.5s. No 8.5s at least. Regular mint. Deca, so these, what I was told, and this came straight from a Beckett rep, every day they run out of these little tabs for some unbeknownst reason, or every week. And when they run out of those, they have to print them manually on the back of the slip. That's what I was told. Why they wouldn't order more, I don't know. It's beyond me. Anyways, Morgan Cooper, mint 9 out of 5. That was 4 out of 5. It seemed like such a BS excuse, but I don't know. Yeah, your Acuna was in the beginning, Rich. You want me to tell you what you got? So here's your last couple cards. Lutz 9. Bellinger 10. Beautiful card. Refractor there. Bellinger 10. Another beauty. That is a blue. Judge 10. That is a purple. Did I put your other 10 here? No, I didn't. Couple monsters there to close it off, even though they're just base rookies. And a Vladdy G green, and you got 2 more cards to close this sub. Yeah, you got a 9.5 on it, Rich. I'll show you the card in a second, dude. Just give me a second. Last 2. Hazley, your last 10. And Mr. Bach's last card. This was, I believe, a personal case. From us, Dave? Or was this from somebody else? I don't remember. I thought it might have been from us. Your Maniac super gemmed out. Bowman Chrome Sensations. 1 of 1. 10 on the edges. Gems around. Gem plus. Full 1-of-1 style. There you go, dude. A successful sub for Mr. Bach. He's had some rough ones in the past, so I'm happy. Well, mostly successful, I would say. Alright, Bach. Over there. That was a personal case from us. Nice. I thought so. Rich, your Acuna, I think it's a base. Yep, base. Good grades. Gem overall. 9 on the corners. 10 edges. That does break our streak of 10-day subs with at least 1 black label. I think we had 4 in a row. So close. Why couldn't they just make the Ichiro black label? Would have been nice. So there's your Acuna. Alright, I need a few minutes to get all this stuff marked, labeled. Those of you guys that are in the room, if you pay quicker, it helps me, just so I can mark these. So there's the link to check out. If you have any questions, ask me. I'll be back in, say, 15-20 minutes. There we go. Okay, Nick, got your order for the Royals. And we got 2 cases of Valiant tonight, guys. Here's the link, 2 and 3. Plenty of teams left. Plenty of big teams left. Consign with us, Rich? Yeah, no problem. It is marked for consignment. We'll go up on eBay in a little bit. Frank, in about an hour or so, we'll get started with Valiant. Link is right here. You can check out what teams are left. Grab a team if you'd like. They're all 2 to 5% off right now of the remaining prices. To get the sale price, you just add the team to your cart and it'll pop up. All right, I'm gonna